Spartan women had unique roles and status in ancient Sparta, contrasting sharply with their counterparts in other Greek city-states. These Spartan women enjoyed unprecedented freedoms, including property ownership, education, and physical training, all aimed at supporting Sparta's militaristic society. They played critical roles in maintaining the state's economic and social structure while challenging traditional gender norms of the ancient world. Through rigorous analysis of historical and literary sources of the lives of Spartan women, it is clear they were central figures in one of history's most distinctive civilizations. Our tale centers on a tradition as enigmatic as Sparta itself, the wedding night ritual where the bride shaved her head and donned a man's cloak. A curious practice, isn't it? But as with all things Spartan, it was rooted in their ironclad philosophy, a life molded by practicality, discipline, and a singular focus on strength. In Sparta, life was a battlefield. Boys were plucked from their homes at age 7 and thrust into the agagi, a harsh military training system. Here they were forged into soldiers of unmatched discipline and courage, but the price of this rigid system was a society heavily skewed toward martial pursuits, with little time for anything else, including romance or domestic life. The boys became men in a world of male camaraderie and mentorship, bound by loyalty and trust. Their lives revolved around their barracks and brothers in arms. Marriage, therefore, was a duty, a necessary step to ensure the continuation of Spartan society, but not one naturally aligned with their daily experiences. When a Spartan man took a bride, the transition was not just hers, but his as well. Enter the peculiar ritual. On the wedding night, the bride would shave her head and don male attire. She would wait in a darkened room for her husband, who would stealthily visit her under the cover of night. Some say the shaved head and masculine clothing were meant to ease the husband into this new dynamic. After years, surrounded by the rugged familiarity of his brothers, this ritual might have softened the stark contrast between the barracks and the domestic sphere. The bride, in her altered appearance, would symbolize a bridge, familiar yet new. Others see this act differently. The Spartans despised frivolity. In their eyes, beauty and adornment were distractions from what truly mattered: strength, utility, and the Spartan way of life. By shedding her hair and wearing plain clothes, the bride stepped into the role of a Spartan wife, not an ornament but a partner, ready to bear strong children and uphold the state's austere ideals. As stated before, Spartan women, despite these peculiar customs, enjoyed more freedom and influence than their counterparts in other Greek city-states. They were the mothers of warriors, revered as the backbone of Sparta's military machine. This ceremony, then, may also have been a symbolic shedding of individuality, aligning the bride with the collective strength of Sparta. Now, my friends, there are whispers. Oh, the whispers. That this ritual hints at more. In contemporary society as it stands, the topmost theory is that Spartan boys, while in the agagi, played hanky-panky with their superiors and comrades, making the female physiology somewhat intimidating. Some theorize that it reflected a unique sensitivity to the emotional journeys of Spartan men. Others suggest it echoed rites of passage or ancient customs lost to time. Whatever its origins, this practice reveals a society that valued functionality over frivolity, a people whose very weddings bore the mark of their martial culture. In Sparta, even love was forged in discipline and duty. The tale of the Spartan wedding night fades into the mists of history. Was it a nod to the practicalities of a soldier's life, a symbolic embrace of Spartan ideals, or something more mysterious? Perhaps it is fitting that in a city-state where so much was shrouded in secrecy, this custom remains as enigmatic as the warriors who lived it.